All right, and now the best man, Ryan Witcher, say a few words.
Hello, my name's Ryan Witcher. I'm the father of the bride. Worked for him, I don't know, that'll work for me too. First off, I'm gonna try to keep this speech like my pancakes. It's gonna be light, fluffy, and hopefully very quick. I was a little weirded out when I got the invitation for this event, because it said Bill Ferguson. Yeah. I don't know Bill Ferguson.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you.
We don't need
Bill Ferguson is a well-adjusted, older Democrat that I don't really want to have anything to do with.
Yeah.
The person I know, his name is Billy. It's Claiborne. It's Ferg, we call him. And I can't take credit for this one, but WC4, which is William Claiborne IV. Shout out for Brian Lord. There you go, Brian. I would like to thank everybody for coming. Obviously, good work. I know you enjoy open bars and love them, so thank you. I need to thank also all the hosts, the parents. You guys are fantastic. Clearly, Leah got raised in an amazing way that allowed her to lower her standards. So good job on that. Ferguson's, I almost have like 8 minutes written out just for you guys. I mean, you were my home away from home for a long time. I'd like to thank you both for just always being there for me. I would also like to thank you for always going away on the 4th of July. The combination of pool, hot tub, pool table was really just a great party house. It was awesome. There's a lot of memories, none of which I'm going to tell you about. Oh, and also, Mrs. Ferguson, I need to thank you from the bottom of my heart. There was always a honey-baked ham in your refrigerator at all times, and it was delicious. Okay, now on to Claiborne. I know I'm supposed to come up here and talk about how great he is and how he's the best person ever, blah, blah, blah. But you can just read his blog, and he'll tell you all about it. I mean, he's probably updating his Twitter page right now. So instead of praising him, I'm going to talk about a vice that Billy has that maybe not a lot of you know about. Well, quite a few of you clearly know about it. And it's what keeps us together at all times, and that's video games. Billy acts like and has this perception, as any good Democrat would, of always working hard. He's always doing something. He's always, finding the next spot, helping the next human, clothing the next child. It's crazy. But nay, he does not do these things on a regular basis. I have a list here of video games that we have beaten over the years. And this is just like what I thought of off the top of my head. I would venture to say that each game takes roughly 12 hours. And after you hear this list, you'll realize that Billy doesn't do that much work. Okay, Billy, this is for you. Time Splitters, Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Kane and Lynch, Tomb Raider, Left 4 Dead, Gears of War 2. There's 4 Call of Duties, I'm not going to name them all. Fable 2, SSX Tricky, and SSX 3. There's 3 Metal Gears, there's 2 Rainbow Sixes, there's 4 Halos, including Halo Wars, and we ran the yearbook, but we actually just downloaded a Nintendo on our computers back when that wasn't illegal. And we beat Super Mario Bros. 3 like 17 times. It was great. So anytime you're reading Billy's blog and he's lying about somebody he just saved, Just think about the fact that he's probably playing video games right now. He's killing a zombie, or a Nazi, or a space creature or something. So, when Billy asked me, well, let me rephrase that. Billy didn't ask me to be his best man. He told me all about, I knew all about the proposal. I was giving him advice. We've always been close and everything. But 2 weeks went by after he asked Leah to marry him, and he hadn't asked me yet. And I was starting to get a little annoyed. He could ask my girlfriend. Every day. I was like, Billy didn't ask me today. Talk to him. What's that about? I thought he was going to ask Sheila Dixon for a little bit. And then, but apparently he was told by Leah that he needed to ask me. So he called me on the phone, and he said, yes, you can be my best man? And I said, yes, I've been waiting for this. And he said, yeah, Leah told me I'm supposed to ask you. I said, well, yeah, you should have. Good job. So, and then, that's 20 seconds. And then the next sentence is, don't tell any stories about me. It's like, dude. You just asked me to be your best man. I'm supposed to be the nice person that's not going to hurt you, during your wedding. So because of that, that is the one thing I will not do tonight, is tell any stories. Because, well, you might not stay married. I'm just kidding. Jeez. I do want to bring up a couple memories that maybe only you will understand. Mainly Duck Cove, the night of Metal Gear, the Washington Redskins game with the Murph. I don't know if you remember that. That was a good time. And the legend of Captain One-Eye, who will stay in our hearts forever. I hope only people under 26 are watching it. There shouldn't have been any adults there. All right. So, anyway, Claiborne, last night you said you didn't know what it was like to grow up with a sibling. And I respectfully disagree with you. I have 2 siblings of myself. I love them both very much. But I think we have the same relationship. You've always been there for me, and I've always been there for you, I hope. I was looking through our senior yearbook, and we actually both happened to put the same Bible verse onto our page, and I'd like to finish with that. The verse was from Corinthians. It says, when I was a child, I thought like a child, I understood like a child, and I spoke like a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. Now, I think we were a little naive to put that in a yearbook at 18. We thought we were all grown up. But I think today, with Leah's help, you have officially become a man. And I am extremely honored and happy to be here. And I love you.